I decided to take my medicine and do a virtual live real quick with you guys. A little. Hope everybody's having a blessed Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday already, y'all. Cannot believe the weekend's going so fast. Had to take me a little nap, y'all. I didn't get to sleep very good last night. This medicine is just. Hey, Cupcake Boo. Cupcake, you showing off for the day, huh? I synced it. Shout out to my girl Cupcakes. Hey, Mooey, what's going on, Bookie Boo? Hey, Barbie. Hey, Curl Cotton. What's going on? So, the parents are responding, you guys, for the kids getting jumped. Yeah, Cupcake, I gave it to you the other day. You must didn't hear me. So, when I go live on the mainstream, you can drop your link. But shout out to my girl Mooey and Cupcake from the Big Mo 3 sector. Hey, Lola. What's going on? Hey, Angel. Hey, Lovey. Hey, Bookie. Hey, Miss Loki. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Sonya. So the parents are responding. And I think it's worse than, I think they're making the situation worse. And I want y'all thoughts. Hey, Big Mama, what's going on? Do y'all think that the parents responding is making it? Hey, Just Missy. Hey, Will Illy. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Davita. Do y'all think that the parents speaking out about the kids, their kids jumping the kids is making it worse? Because the backlash is crazy right now. I want to show you guys this video with me. I want you guys to watch it with me. I watched just a clip, like the first couple of minutes of it, but I didn't watch it all. But I want y'all to listen to it with me, and let's get some clarity. Hey, guys, tell me y'all thoughts on this. Let me rewind it, y'all, because hold on, y'all. Dang. I'll go to my library. Hey, Vibrant. What's going on? The parents should be held accountable. Okay. Hey, T-Lady, they said that the parents should go to jail while they're online. Hey, Deborah, sis, doing the most, saying the most.
You created a second viral
Okay,
moment.
hold on, y'all.
Instead of trying to save face, go handle your kid.
Let's get to it.
Reporting live from Ibis Club in Atlanta for High Plus News, I'm John Uncle.
She said she was there, Sonya.
Earlier this week, parents and community members would surround Orville T. Bright Elementary School in Chicago in response to a now viral video of a mother and her 9-year-old son being attacked by a group of kids. In the video, the mother would seemingly confront kids who were bullying her son, only to be met with punches and kicks by the group of children. The beating she would receive was so bad that the mother and her son were both taken to a nearby hospital. This incident would cause many to be outraged, not just at the kids for what they did, but also the parents for not doing a better job in raising them. I'm gonna be the one to say it because ain't nobody else gonna say it. But to all the parents of those Chicago kids that jumped that mother and her two babies, y'all need to be at court on Monday. Children like that, I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm not gonna even lie to you. Don't come to me in these goddamn comments talking about some, oh, children, this and this and that. I'm gonna beat the out of that child. I don't give a damn. Bitch, I'm gonna hold the child accountable because I'm gonna beat your ass. And then guess what? I'm gonna say, what your mama at? I'm gonna walk to the door and I'm gonna beat her ass. Reportedly, one of the connected parents would speak out about her daughter being involved. On a Facebook post, she would write, let me say this first. My daughter.
Before I read that, let me remove what Mooey said. Mooey said, hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I got my blanket up here. Y'all, I wasn't feeling good today. She said, being honest, it could have been mine. I've been making house visits. Who stays? And yeah, she said, I'm just saying. So y'all agreeing with the community outrage for this mother and her children? You know what I'm saying? This is what the little girl's mama had to say. I will say this: the apple don't fall too far from the tree. I want y'all to hear what she got to say and see what she has to say. This is the little girl that did the smirk and then cried.
The great ass kid. She's an AB student, captain of the cheerleading team, ahead of her class, and some more shit.
Hey,
All
Callie,
kids came from
sis.
every teacher. If you know, you know. We don't owe nobody an
Happy
apology,
birthday.
but that lady in her.
Y'all, happy birthday real quick to my motherfucking sister, Miss Callie's Kitchen. Happy birthday, sissy. I was trying to get it out while reading this, but basically the mama saying, y'all drop some happy birthdays down there for my sissy, please. I mean, she said, I'm here in Chicago and ain't no way. Mui, how is this making you feel? Have you joined the march or anything? Have you thought about going to join the march? Hey, Hasana. Hey, girl, that cooking. Yes, Callie, it's a real one's birthday. Hey, Sherry. You welcome. I love you, sister. I'll call you after I get off. Hey, Valerie. Mui, have you thought about going and joining the community and stuff like that? In protest of this mother. And I think we worried about the wrong thing because I see a lot of people like, dang, she done got a car. If she done got a house, they sending her to here, they sending her there. But that's just, you know what I'm saying, the community giving back. And that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't have a way out of their communities. Hey, Amos, a lot of people don't have a way out. Like I said, everybody ain't got first month's rent and deposit and just to be up and moving and stuff like that. Everybody's living situations aren't the same. Even if she does have a man in the house, shit, my mom and daddy um worked hard. They both worked and sometimes I think they still feel like they couldn't get ahead and stuff. I think my daddy just I think well, mama died 22. I think my father had just got done paying off the house in 2021. And y'all know y'all gotta look at it. Hey, Empress, what's going on? She said it's good they stepped up for the family to move them out of their conditions for their safety. Yes. But Sonya said that one of the aunts said she was there. I seen her. I got it on my TikTok where she spoke out and she was saying fuck the people and all of that and how she was going outside and daring people to do something to her. And I was like, y'all missing the whole point. That's the thing. Y'all missing the whole point. The whole point of everything. I get that y'all child and y'all nieces and stuff is looking bad. But at the same time, it is somebody's child that got his head smashed consistently into the concrete. We watched it. You know what I'm saying? This woman's mouth was all busted open and stuff, due to the kids stomping her out. Hey Peaches, what's going on? So it was hurtful to watch. So I can only imagine what she felt looking at enduring it.
Kids. So y'all all grown, mother effers, looking for a viral moment. Please shut the F up, cause kids gonna be kids. And it's kids out here that did way worse shit. Let alone y'all ass when y'all was 12 and 13 years old. Y'all ass used to be out here beating up crackheads and all. Y'all don't.
Let me tell y'all something. I've never hit a crackhead. I've never I've never me nor my siblings has ever hit a grown person. No, not everybody 12 and 13 has been in the streets, and not everybody that was 12 and 13 or was in the streets at a young age was out there just fighting motherfuckers. No, we was not. We respected our elders. Hey, loves, what's going on? Not everybody was whooping adults. You know what I'm saying? When we ran away, we was chasing something that I never hit a grown person. Come on, when I was out there, when I ran away from home, I never hit nobody grown. I never disrespected nobody grown. You know what I'm saying? Then the other kids' parents trying to make them kids see. That's what she said. She said, "Fuck all y'all." Um, she said, "Don't quit acting like y'all wasn't 12 and 13 out there doing stuff." Okay, Lulu Boo. I was like, okay, loves, meow meow. I just said loves, okay. Hey, Lulu Boo. Yeah, everybody wasn't out there in the streets, hitting adults. We didn't. We look. We didn't play that. Look. Even talking back. I knew a group of boys when I was younger. They used to do that to the crackheads, but I never done it. Okay, Lola said she remembers some, but was you? She said everybody. She said everybody was. I had one scrap. I would never fight someone's mother or father. The disrespect. Marie said, I don't know how she could maintain composure while her kids was being attacked. Them kids would have been tore up, and the mama would have been looking for me. You heard me? Wasn't out there jumping on adults. Hey, Jesse Boo. Yeah, I ain't never hit an adult. when I was younger. Never. I'm like Mooey. It had just been that, But I said I still stick to what if where she was scared for her kids, y'all. What if she had a GUN and took one of their lives? So basically, she was okay with what happened. Basically, she said fuck everybody. She don't owe nobody an apology but the lady and her kids. Everybody else, fuck you. The fact that she even said this says a lot of The fact that she's on her cussing. Hey, Miss Gemini. The fact that she's on her cussing now we get why her daughter was calling that lady out of her name so many times. Why now we understand. Because the one mama was just sitting across the bed. One lady sitting across the bed, laying. Oh, you know the whole city looking for you, right? hmm I ain't helping you. No, they're looking for the mother. They're looking for you, ma'am. They're not looking just for your child. They're looking for you too. See, that's the thing. That's the thing. That's why your child is probably acting like that. Where you in the house turning your back on him. And the auntie said she was not from Chicago. Who was he, Sonya? I mean, the fact of the matter is, y'all kids did what y'all did. You old enough to hear, you old enough to get hit back. But you know what, Mooey? I said this. I'm just saying, Callie out. I She was weak. I don't think she had the strength to, because they said she just got out the hospital with the sickle cell. Said she literally just got out the hospital. The boyfriend said that's why she was walking real messed up because she said how she had just got out the hospital. You could tell that her kids are good kids because they didn't even try to defend their mother. Yeah, the way they was holding on, though, Peaches, that little boy was holding on. The apple never falls too far from the tree. Hey, boss lady, let me tell y'all something. Shank made a good point. Shank was like, Tasha, you know how many times bullies grow up and be like, oh, that was the one who used to, he's the one that gave me and my mom and my sister. He said, even though she might raise him right, but he said, the trauma the little boy might carry, he said, and that's how childhood trauma continues because he might remember them when they get older that they was the ones who, put hands on them and stuff. Yeah, and she said she hadn't even eaten. Yeah, they said she just got out, and y'all know sickle cell takes. I don't know if y'all know about sickle cell, but sickle cell ain't no disease that just what I'm saying. Everything, your immune system, everything messed up. That mother could have got more resources, big sister organizations to help you out. But you're too screwed up in the head to see. Yeah, Big Mama. Hey, Bean. Yeah, I agree, Big Mama. But she said they don't owe nobody nothing. The parents are speaking out there. They don't have nothing nice to say to the community, um, and stuff. Yeah, it causes weakness. It definitely does. You definitely do not have energy. You definitely don't have strength. The pain that she must be enduring. Because I think with sickle cell, I don't even think I think morphine is like the most powerful thing, and I don't even know if that helps. She looked very weak. She did. She looked bad. She looked bad. They moved her and money in her account and changed this kid's school. Yeah, they did that, Regina. They did that. I see more people focused on that than just the situation at hand, because this could still go all kind of ways. Like I said, she might got family, and who knows if they see the kids. And like a lot of people in people's families, some cousins ain't got nothing to lose. And Chicago's rough. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about we talking about a city that, what I'm saying, you got to be geared up to go in Chicago. You just can't be fresh. You can't go up there and act like you hard. That's one of them cities, and I know everybody's city is the same, but Chicago's different. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my charger. I don't need this road going dead. Yeah, Chicago ain't one of them. Just That's one of them. You run up, you get done up. You know what I'm saying? It's not one of them where you can go up there and throw gang sign. You can't even travel everywhere if you go out of town up there. They keep trying to find excuses instead of holding them kids accountable. They do. They do. Let's get it going.
Know us at all. She was peer pressured. If you know my family, you know if we find a friend and a mother effer, and we gonna stand behind them 100% no matter what. But this is definitely a lesson learned. She was held accountable for her actions. Y'all talk about it takes a village. She got a castle, the F, and everybody standing 10 toes behind her. I was never gonna go live making y'all mother effers feel no type of way. Once again, we do not owe y'all no apology.
Right,
F
Callie?
y'all. Mother effers know what's going on in real life and know my kids not raised like that at all. Feel how y'all want.
Let me say this: you doing all that cussing, and that's what the community is saying. Callie said, "I lived in Chicago for 6 months, and I'll never live there again." She said, "Deborah said it's very different." Yeah, you know how some cities you can just move in and be comfortable. Chicago's not one of them cities. People are trying to make it out of Chicago alive. You know what I'm saying? People have stories about, I was raised there, but I wanted to move out of Chicago to raise my kids to be safe. It's a story down in Chicago. Callie sent it to me. Miss Callie's Kitchen actually sent it to me. It was a rival gang member. And y'all know how in sometimes our karma comes in ways of it don't hit us. It hits somebody that we love. So we're still affected. You know what I'm saying? It's still our karma, but it doesn't directly hit us. And it was a little boy, his mom and dad was a part of something. His father was anyway. And I covered it like maybe 5 months ago. And him and his little cousin, the guy's son, went to the basketball court. He stayed with his grandmother for the weekend, and she said he can go to the basketball court with his friend. And a guy pulled up on the little boy, so they've been watching just to even get the little boy. And when they went and got him, he lured the little boy, like he was gonna go take him to the store, get him some treats and some snacks. The little boy goes, I think he was 12, and they shot him in his face 12 times. Shot him in his face 12 times. I'm right here by state line, and I don't go over that line. You hear me? Deborah says she's on state line and she don't go over that line. Yeah, I'm gonna repost that story, y'all, so y'all can read about it. It was so traumatic for me, and stuff. It was deep, but that was up there in Chicago. We know from O Block, FBG Duck, and all of them, their stories are tragic. All of their stories are tragic. So when you read about Dirk and Vaughn and Dirk and FBG Duck and all of their stories and stuff like that, um, they're real horrific and tragic. She said, when I grew up in Chicago, it was so peaceful and beautiful place to be. When I started having children, it started getting bad. That's when we moved out of Chicago to Wisconsin. Okay, real life with Mama Kim. Hey, Mama Kim, baby. Mama Kim said it was a beautiful place to live, but she said once she started having her children, it got bad. And that's the story I heard from a lot of people.
F y'all. Now, of course, this strong response from the alleged mother would cause other parents to be upset, as one user would respond back with, "You can't even come on this app as a parent of a child who just committed a crime and show remorse to that family. You're defending your child and trying to save her character when you should be giving her consequences to her actions. It's always, my kid is a great kid after they committed a crime. Your child made the first viral moment, and this shady, ratchet, distasteful post by you created the second viral moment. Instead of trying to save face, go handle your kid and make up what she did to that woman and her two beautiful kids. People be killing me trying to play victim after they were the ones who created the issue." Now, it would appear that the alleged child of that mother would later take to social media to issue a tearful apology. The video will start off with a family friend warning viewers to be respectful because a young girl is a child.
Hold on, y'all. She said, they said basically that when the mother made her post that you made a second viral showing the community exactly where your child gets it from, like you're making the situation worse for your child.
Take accountability. I won't say too much. And please, anyone that decides to say anything, keep it respectful. This is the child.
Hey, my name is Kamara Grant, and I was wrong. I wish I would never did what I did.
Now, after the apology, some assumed the woman in the video was the girl's mother, which would cause her to issue a series of messages about her connection and why she's involved. One thing about it, I'm solution oriented, and I'm not afraid to get in the field the right way. I physically put my body and freedom on the line for Black people, so the comments, requests, and messages are seen, but don't phantom me. I actually care about the woman, her children, and all the kids. Resources have poured for the woman and her children as they should. However, although this is not my child, what are we to do about the kids? Are we to abandon our children or hold them accountable? Are we to step in or fall back? Y'all won't make me feel as if I'm someone who I'm not because I know who I am. And on top of that, it's very much respected. Half of y'all still behind the keyboard. Get out here, get to work so that shit like this don't happen again. It takes a village. Meanwhile, y'all still talking about blocks and bullshit. Please miss me or reach me when you want to collaborate for a better future. Hashtag we all be God. Now, one user on Facebook would gain over 1 million views after she would sound off on parents for not stepping in and allowing the village to support them.
All those people who saying it ain't no village no more, you a ugly ass, black ass lie. You want to know why I know it's a village? Because I'm part of it. I just tried to redirect a little boy in JJ's Fish on North Avenue in Laramie the other day. You know what that little mother did? He FaceTimed his mama. Do you know what his mama said? Just up out of there before I have to come tear that motherfucker up. Ma'am, your son already in here tearing it up. All I did was told him don't climb on the people's ATM machine. You can't say shit to y'all kids. That's the problem. All you bitches think y'all baddies. Y'all stuck in a reality loop. Y'all keep watching baddies over and over again. Why you 40 plus going to audition for baddies? Tend to your kids. Y'all are failing your children, like I said.
Now, on Tuesday night, a part of his 5150 show, Chicago native Corey Holcomb will respond to the viral video and will point out how times have changed. According to him, there was a lot more respect back in the day.
I'm telling you, man, I'm from the projects.
Hey,
homie.
Tanisha.
I'm from where it go down. But when I was growing up, nobody would run up on your mama. Gangbangers, grown or not, would not run up on you.
Is he lying? Corey Holcomb ain't lying. When nobody running up on nobody's mama. When you fought somebody, didn't know, your mama and them didn't even hardly know that you was even fighting or arguing with somebody. We was at the ballpark. We was sneaking the fight. You know what I'm saying? Nobody, no parents for real back then knew that we fought. And you better hope that when you go home, you got a good reason why you was. If you are dirty, if your outfit's messed up, your school clothes are messed up, anything. You had to have a story behind it. It couldn't be no, you was just out there fighting, you'll get your ass whooped again. And then y'all going to the mama's house. You know what I'm saying? The mama's taking you to the mama's house and they talk and stuff like that. They end up talking and boom, there y'all go. You know, no, he's not lying. Back in the days, the gang members was respectful. Yeah, because nowadays we know people are unalive kids. People are unalive kids like it ain't nothing. Hey, Casino, what's going on? Hey, Valerie. Yeah, people are unalive your kids. Corey Holcomb is not lying. It could have went worse. It could have been, y'all see the parents that's speaking out saying, hey, if it was me, it's people in the chat saying, if it was me, them kids wouldn't have made it. You know what I'm saying? She could have choked the kid all the way out. What if she had enough strength to choke that little girl out? Would she have been wrong? What would the outroar have been? Now the mamas are out there fighting with their kids. Come on, Lisa. Hey, Evelyn. Happy Thursday. Now, has she choked one of them little girls out? Because she fearing for her life. And she did better than most. She did better than 95%. Because somebody would have did something. Because everybody ain't thinking like it's somebody's kid. Everybody ain't going out there with that mentality. This is somebody else's kid. Let me fall back. You know, she went out there with that mentality. She would have been protecting her kids, right? Let's get back to it.
while you was with your mama because there was still respect in the community. If your mama came and picked you up from school and walked with you, gangbangers would be like, nah, okay, you with your mama. There was still enough respect in the community where a
She did, honey.
family was given a pass. Now, nothing. I can sit up here and tell you, the kids can get it. The presence of a strong male is gone. So the children are going to run amok and get gunned down as they home invade people's house.
Now, outside of other solutions being highlighted like tougher parenting, it appears that Chicago has noticed an issue with some of its kids and have been thinking of solutions. Back in 2023, Chicago Councilman Ray Lopez proposed that parents get fined up to $5,000 if their child is involved in any public unruly behavior. According to the New York Post, under Lopez's proposal, any legal guardian who willfully or knowingly allows their child to engage in a host of offenses, wreaking havoc on the quality of life in Chicago neighborhoods, would be subject to fines ranging from $1,000 to $5,000. The offenses range from panhandling, underage and public drinking, cannabis use, violating curfew, and climbing on cars to street takeovers and drag racing. The mother in the now viral video has since been released from the hospital and has begun to demand that the school system in Chicago do more to protect their students from bullying. So let's talk about them in the comments below. How do you think more moments like this can be prevented? And if you're a parent, what or who do you blame is the reason? Stay up to date for the latest news in comedy, culture, and sports by subscribing here.
Man, the community of Chicago definitely stepped up and stepped out again for this mother and her children. I think it's gonna get worse before it gets better, and I'm gonna say why. Because now that the mothers are feeling attacked, and instead of them understanding what's really happening, I think it's more of they feeling attacked, not worry about their kids' sad state of affairs. This is making me cry so hard. Damn, I couldn't watch her interview in the hospital. I was going through it. Sad, mad, outraged, crying. I had to turn it off. Thank you, Evelyn, for the flower. Yeah, it was sad. She said she was smirking in the beginning, honey, and then started talking about cheer. That's why I started crying, scared to lose cheer coach position. She ain't gonna have him position. I don't know what made them even talk about that as if that was a factor, because she's not gonna have that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times I think they forgot that I'm looking for Mama Kim to see if I could find it in my library. But the mama that could have been like a scholarship that she had for her future or something, and it's no longer gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna be there. I think I found it. Yeah, this is Carlos King, you guys. I want to take y'all to the video of what she had to say, okay? Let me get through these commercials. Yeah, she was freaking crying. Hey, Yachty. And her leg got worse after being attacked. Yeah, the mama's boyfriend said something about her leg was already messed up and things like that due from the sickle cell and stuff. And he said that's why she was walking funny, because her leg was messed up. And that could have made it worse. Like, she, y'all know, and she still ain't out the woods with this. Don't get it twisted. Now, that little girl is in the 8th grade, so she is old enough to be charged. Yeah, let's see what Carlos King had to say, guys.
And I ain't even, matter of fact, it's 2 against 15 kids. Me and my son. Now, my daughter dances. My daughter is only.
Alright, what's up with y'all? So look, I'm back again with another video right now. Look, a lot of people been hitting me up asking me to do a video about the situation, asking me my thoughts and opinions, asking me what do I have on this whole situation. And me personally, y'all know if you've been rocking with me, I take my time with certain situations. Really, when it's something that I'm reporting on, because y'all know it's not like a blog and channel, it's a reaction channel. But when I do bring y'all certain information, I do my due diligence and bring y'all the most that I can find on these situations. So look, I have found so many different things about this whole situation, and I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all have been seeing certain things on the internet and been following certain timelines since this whole situation occurred. So it's good for y'all, for those who do know what's up, who have been keeping up and everything like that, but there's no need to let us know all of that shit. I'm gonna break it down to y'all for those who don't know what's going on, and I also got a couple of different videos that I'm gonna be dropping in chronological order. I'm not gonna post the latest update right now and things like that. I'm gonna give a proper timeline of everything that took place. So for those who don't know what's going on, it's a mother that was in Chicago walking with her children after school, and after they were leaving the school, they were headed to, well, I'm gonna let her explain everything, but they were going to get some stuff that the children wanted, right? Basically some nachos. And
Who did it,
after they were
Sonya?
leaving, in the midst of them being followed by,
Who? What's the title of the video? I seen the one on Instagram with the, I guess she was the auntie or whatever. He definitely wasn't feeling Pinky from Friday. And y'all, she's not pregnant. That's just fluid from where she just got out of the hospital and stuff. But yeah.
these children, her children, were being bullied. And I mean, it's just sad and unfortunate to see things play out the way that they played out.
Hey,
The
Randall.
mother and the children were essentially jumped by 15 to 20 children. And now, come to find out, after listening to the mother, she went to the hospital after this too as well. In the beginning, she was saying that she didn't go to the hospital because of them. But ultimately, she ended up saying she was hurt, and that's why she did go to the hospital. She had sickle cell, if I'm not mistaken. And, you know, she's been weak. She has been going through a lot of different things for a long amount of time, right? And I have seen videos of her. I'm not going to post her down bad like that, but, you know, she was trying to eat. She couldn't eat and things like that. She was weak. But these children basically jumped her children as well, and it just went viral all over the place, man. So basically, these children, they will probably get some type of, you know, slap on the wrist for this because they are children. But I feel like, me personally, they should be prosecuted to the maximum extent. Now, the mother is given a full timeline of what's been happening.
Carlos said they should be to the maximum extent. And I think so. I'm gonna tell y'all why. Because if you don't start now, will they ever learn? You get what I'm saying? That's my point. Will they ever learn if we don't start disciplining now, showing that there's consequences to our decisions and our actions? Man, I love Carlos. He's a great man. Carlos is, and he's fine. Carlos is fine. Yes, he is. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying? But if we don't start showing the kids tough love now, when will they ever, like, will it ever stop? You know what I'm saying? Or they'll feel like ain't nothing happening. You know what I'm saying? We're kids and we cannot keep shit. It's crazy how they giving the kids the right to consent to give up their body. But when it comes to some crimes and stuff like this, you know, we got to look at them like they're kids. Well, hell, they're kids. When y'all up there trying to say that they are 10 and 13, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 and can consent to have sex and all this other stuff, make their own decisions, go have abortions and all of that. So what we doing? Yeah, it is. I'm just saying. She said, yeah, he is, Miss Walker. Yeah, oh, he looked like he smelled like cocoa butter. You know what I'm saying? Real cocoa butter, not the fake stuff. But we're not gonna do that, okay? Hatchany, hey bruh, what up, TC bruh? Again, it's crazy how the states are giving these kids consent. We can't even go in the doctor's office with them. Our kids got us a right to say that they don't want us in the room and stuff like that, but we got to use our medical insurance to pay for those visits. Sis Carlo put the aunt on his page as well. Oh, it's on his page? Okay, I'll find it on Carlos's page. Okay, I'm gonna go to the aunt and see what she had to say. It's gonna get bad. I don't think it's gonna get good because of the pressure that the parents are getting. I'm gonna just be honest.
Yeah, her son has been getting bullied by one of the boys who basically just started this whole situation. I can't play the video of the mother being, you know, done the way that they were done, her and her children, but I can tell y'all what's going on, and I'm pretty sure millions of people have already seen what the hell is going on, so I ain't got to show y'all that. But she's gonna tell y'all exactly what took place, how it took place, and when it started. She has stated over time that this has been happening, and she has been reporting it to the school. They have been overlooking it and things like that too. So I feel like that they dropped the ball when it comes to that, and I feel like she should sue their ass as well too, because
Yeah.
they gotta go through a whole lot of different stuff.
Definitely to the school.
The children are messed up mentally. She said that her son really not processing it good. He's, to the point where he's like, why did this happen? Why do they have to go through certain things like this? Her daughter.
I know that little boy's scared for his life. You know what I'm saying? I know he's scared. Y'all know he is. And my thing is, shout out to a teacher that spoke out up there in one of the Chicago schools. She's like, we have to stop using that. We are poor neighborhoods. We are poor communities. You know what I'm saying? We got to stop making excuses for why we don't look after these kids the way we should and why we don't take things serious and why we don't look into certain issues. She said, I feel for her baby boy. This can mess him up to watch a mom be beaten. A mom, come on, Tudisha, that's what Shank said. Shank said, he said they better hope and pray they get that little boy out of therapy that he needs because he could grow up and see them little boys. They get a little older and remember them. Hey, baby, their actions are disgusting. Yeah, the parents are even more disgusting. I can't even believe what they're saying. It's like, at this point, leave it alone. If y'all not gonna meet up with the mother and stuff like that, because me and mines would have been at the mama's, and they just would have had to lock me up. Because every time my child felt like she said something, anything disrespectful and wrong, and every time I look at that video, I think I beat her ass just off the strength. It ain't about how you making me look. It's just the actions of you. You know what I'm saying? And especially if it's not how we do in our household and you wasn't raised like that. I don't care. They just have to lock me up and y'all can raise her. My mom and daddy used to say it all the time. When I got in trouble and they would try to excuse me, he said, well, you raise her. You raise her. This is why kids come home to school blasting. Yep. Yep. I say he gonna flip when he get older if he doesn't get the help. Yeah. Yeah, my father and them used to tell the judge all the time, are you gonna raise her? Because he's like, we ain't got time. We got other kids at home and stuff that we have to raise. So if this is what you're gonna do, y'all gonna let her off the hook, let her be under y'all roof. Cause I no. He said the title is called Bitch, You Failed Your Kids on Carla. Okay, okay. The mom said he's having nightmares and wake up crying and calling for her. They had to sit down. It's worldwide. I mean, that's why I said with the parents right now, it's making y'all look bad because y'all coming on the internet versus going to find that mother. Because instead of bringing your daughter on here to take accountability and crying, I would have immediately got up, look for that mother. Can somebody get a hold of this lady for me? Who is this woman? The mom said he's. Let's finish listening what Carlos had to say.
She said the baby was so young she can't even understand what the hell is happening. So I just feel like the children are just out here tripping these days. And
Hey, young, you hear me?
The parents, and I will do the same as well. But you have to also realize.
Let me pause at what A Young said. It'd be the most embarrassing thing, but one thing about a black mother and father back then, they would come to the school and whoop that ass, and would nobody say nothing to them. Would nobody say nothing to? We don't see all kind of friends. Mom and daddy came to the school with me. Miss First didn't say shit. And Miss First was our neighbor. My principal was our neighbor. She lived around the corner. Right now where my father lives at, she lives around the corner. Miss First didn't say shit. We seen all kind of black kids get their ass whooped in the school. You know what I'm saying? Nobody said a thing to the parents. They was allowed and stuff, and would take your ass out of the school as they whooping your ass. You didn't get to finish the day out, you know what I'm saying? And then you can't go outside. Wasn't no cell phones or nothing but phones off, no TV and all of that. She said, and you know that this is not for the mom and the aunt. I was definitely that parent. The principal would be at the door and knew what it was. Yeah, they would come and get your ass out of class to get your ass whooped. I threatened Miss Ferris a few times. And then when I threatened Miss Ferris, Daddy didn't whoop my ass again. Look, Hassana said I was that parent. Hassana, when I threatened the principal for allowing my mom and daddy come and whoop my ass and shit, I had whooped Sherry Nichols. Cousin them got me to whoop Sherry Nichols. She was fucking with cousin them. And mom and them beat my ass. And I told Miss Ferris, I went up there to the office and I said, Miss Ferris, I'm going to have CPS and the police come and arrest you because you allow my mom and daddy come up here and put their hands on me. She said my daughter still talk about it to this day. You be embarrassed. Now they got the government involved. Yeah, my aunt was, man, if anyone is going through any type of issues, hit me up. Everything is free. I just want to educate my people. Okay, thank you, Blue. We appreciate that. So many people need to be educated and stuff, and that's when they changed it. Y'all know, that's why I said they gonna wait after a bitch get out of high school. I ain't even graduate though, y'all, but still, years later, now the mom and daddy, your mom and daddy can't touch you, put their hands on you and shit. Do y'all backtrack that law? Cause they gonna go get my daddy ass. All them times they came to the school and they be like, who mama? You know, everybody be like, is that Mr. Brown in there? Oh, that's Mr. Brown. That's Mr. Everybody looking for parent. Who parents that is? You know what I'm saying? As soon as you see them come down the hall to get us out of the class. To get us out of the class. I don't know what that means. I had to get you gone, Blue. I don't know what everything is curable means. Parents whooped your ass. I don't care if it's in a store. Y'all know if y'all go back to Walmart years ago and they run them tapes back, it's plenty of child abuse. What they call it today. It's plenty of child abuse on them motherfucking tapes at them grocery stores and everything. Y'all hear me? We used to get, I don't care where you was. And please don't be in a store doing it. Please. All them belts and switches and shit like that. I went past a damn bush the other day and seen them switches on there. And I was traumatized. And I even told, hey, Bella. I even told the people, I said, damn, my mama would have loved this bush. Yeah, Tunisha, but we weren't allowed to threaten our parents back then. You get what I'm saying? I got my ass whooped twice that day for threatening Miss Ferris with CPS. Mama and them told my daddy whooped my ass and mama whooped my ass. I never threatened her again. I sure thought mine was, yeah. Lady Mysterious, you heard me? Thank you for the trophy. Thank you, Bella. Come on, you heard me? Whooping kids' asses in them stores and stuff. Hey, the Sandra effect, what's going on? I mean, just blatantly whooping us. Then they changed the law and say you're going to jail if you touch your children and shit. And I said, what happened to that law back then? But see, once they did that, thank y'all. See how they come in here with this old weird shit when we talk about a serious subject? When they changed that law about, she said, hell, the neighbors got, that's Empress. Yeah, Lady Mysterious, Empress, you better not disrespect your neighbor. You better not. That's why I said double ass whoopings was coming. And when I walked past that bush with them switches, I instantly got traumatized thinking about how mama used to go. And don't go to the bush and get the thinnest, smallest switch ever. It was the worst for you. You fucked up. My teacher lived down the block from us. Oh, she was a Kern. I had one of them too, Miss Bentley. Miss Bentley was an abuser. She used to smack us on our backs and shit. And she had strong, heavy ass hands. And I swore if Miss Bentley ass was still a teacher, by the time I went to high school, I was going to go smack Miss Bentley's ass back. Hey, Jennifer, what's going on, Jennifer? What's going on? I swore that I was going to go smack Miss Bentley's ass back. So I understand. Let me tell y'all something. When the kids endure mistreatment from mistreatment from teachers, I get it. Because I was one of them. Have y'all ever had a teacher that really like abused y'all, was mean to y'all, where y'all swore that soon as I get a little older, I'm going to find her ass and I'm going to smack her if I ever seen her as I was an adult? You know what I'm saying? Miss Bentley's ass would have been smacked. Because I wanted her to feel what she used to do to us. And it would only be the black kids and nothing happened. We used to go to Mr. Rhodes. And I seen Mr. Rhodes a few years ago. And he hugged me. And you know what I'm saying? I still had a little grudge, but I hugged him. And I was like, damn, it's good to see you, Mr. Rhodes. But I was like, fuck Mr. Rhodes. When I got over there with everybody else, I was like, fuck Mr. Rhodes. Because, Mr. Rhodes, It was the what the adults said, regardless if you was right or wrong. She said a 6th grade teacher, the 4th grade. See what I'm saying? And you wanted to see that bitch in a local store. To either run over her, the back of her heels. Y'all know what it feel like to have the back of your heels hit with a buggy if you ever had it done. Kids know the difference between discipline and abuse. And look what's going on with all these teachers abusing they autistic kids. I got a video now where the teacher just got arrested. This is a new one, y'all. This is new. Turn that autistic kid's ass up again. I said, what is going on? These parents to me are better because you hit my kid and then you hit my kid that's disabled and can't speak or tell me what's wrong. It's out the window. It's out the window. Everybody ain't got good sense that God gave them. Sorry.
Right there. Y'all know I got this all the way uncut. So yeah. Yeah, you know, it ain't always the parents. It's sometimes, I mean, children do what the hell they want to do, and they're easily influenced. There is a video floating around where a young girl is talking about this whole thing, basically pleading her case, and, you know, she had other people around her coaching her to say certain things, but overall, you know, I feel like that this shit is inexcusable. They need to be
Mama Kim.
Well, I gotta word things right. They need to just be prosecuted to the maximum extent. I can't say everything I want to say because I don't talk about kids and shit like that, but I simply want to say that this was unacceptable and they need to be charged, in my personal opinion.
Wasn't that abuse, Mama Kim? Just off subject, y'all, real quick. Wasn't that abuse? Because y'all know them paddles was thick as hell. And Mr. Rose would take that bitch way back. And when it come, he had so much force with his hand. Look, girl, y'all don't make me have a flashback. I go home running to Mr. Rhodes and shit again like I did because it was just on a humble. Mr. Rhodes was in that store and he hugged me and I hugged his ass back. But Mama Kim, I need you to be easy with these comments while I fuck around see Mr. Rhodes and have a flashback real quick on him. You know what I'm saying? That'll make you have a flashback. What up, APK? What up? What up, bruh? Yeah, I'm going to have a flashback and, yeah. Tell me y'all want. Shit. Think about Mama Kim talking about that paddle and shit.
I'm going to let y'all get into the video. I'm going to be dropping other videos after this one. Probably not tonight, but in the morning and stuff like that. Basically just showing y'all different things about this whole situation. And I will be having different parents and children speaking as well, too. Let me know your thoughts and opinions, and I'll holler at y'all in a little bit in the comment section.
Carlos be getting all the tea, hunty. Her lips are all busted up, y'all. Her lips are so swole and busted.
Show the Grays who's boss. Separate.
She said, write your name on the paddle. He gonna be confused on why you putting paws on him. He'll remember. You know, you gotta say, Mr. Rose, you know, it's me. But they always remember me anyway, because I was a troubled kid in school. You know, I was a class clown, like Mama Kim said. One of my teachers had like 10 rulers taped together. Yep. The teachers was allowed to hit you back then and all of that. I wonder if we can go back and file a claim. If we can file a suit against their ass, because the abuse was real back then. The kids don't go through half of shit we go through. Hey, Queen Butterfly, they don't go through nothing. I don't care what nobody talking about. The kids do not go through half of nothing that we go through, that we went through in school. You know, we was abused. No, we was abused. Then we was abused because you ain't just get the whooping in school. You got your whooping at home too. I thank you. I love you too. Thank you. She got bruises all on her face, y'all. They fucked her up.
It's okay.
Oh, I didn't see her eye.
You show me your face.
I think. Oh. Oh. Ree?
She got away. I mean, y'all might have to go home because they might discharge y'all. But me, I might have to stay. Due to me who's already sick already.
Yeah, Mama Kim.
Yeah, I'm not pregnant. It just looked like that on that video. I'm not pregnant. But I do have 2 kids.
I'm not, bro.
No, God, she's not pregnant. Why?
Oh,
You just talking. You just like, oh. Shut up, Joseph Matthew. Okay. You just want so much attention.
What?
You want so much attention.
You said e-titchen. It's not called e-titchen.
I didn't know her eye was like that.
Somebody beat up my mom.
Oh.
If I had be quiet.
So guys.
It was love and helping out.
Man, I done told this school almost every day that the same little boy been messing with my son for 2 years. Like, literally, like, I don't know if he's upset with my son. I don't know what it is. Like, literally.
You got a bruise.
Thank you, Sophia. I gotta just see that one with the video.
Yes, it's sad.
Your kids up here. Is the baby okay? I don't have a baby. I don't have a baby inside of me. These are my only 2 kids right here. And the kids are here. I can bring them some food. Where are you?
But you don't have a baby.
Oh.
Jack Daniels start.
It's sad to see them in that room like that with them, y'all. With her. It's beautiful. But it's sad at the same time. You know, I don't wish that on nobody. She said I would have caught a case for mine. You heard me? A lot of people would. It's when in a I'm gonna tell y'all, it's sad, but at the same time, I'm glad it didn't go in a deadly way for one of those kids. Her children and the other children. Cause everybody else would have said, hey Tanya, Tanae, hey Tanae. When nobody else gave one care about them being somebody else's kids. I'm telling y'all, not in today's world. And after this, everybody is gonna be on high alert. So I hope this don't cause a chain reaction on kids that's being bullied and stuff. Cause the bullying's out of control now. It's way out of control. When baby boy said, "Mama, my face hurts," I cried.
The kids at the school. No, y'all know. So listen, I'm gonna tell y'all just like I told the school. I tell the school every year.
Thank you, Alicia, for being a member for 8 months.
I literally transferred my son out that school last year and decided to, put him back in the school. And I don't know why I did that, but Um, yeah, I basically transferred him back to the school because they wasn't here trying to hear me out. They wasn't trying to hear me out in the beginning. They wasn't trying to hear me out when I was trying to get teachers and parent conferences. They wasn't trying to hear me out. They wasn't trying to hear me out. And none of that. Damon, you ain't miss nothing. I just don't put shit on Facebook, like real shit that I go through every day.
Right.
Like I don't post that on Facebook because people like to use that against you.
Absolutely.
So I try to keep shit to myself. I don't even, you know, I don't even got nobody to live to. I don't got friends.
Yeah,
I don't
Clueless
trust
bad.
nobody. Nothing.
She said she ain't got no friends and stuff. You know, she don't put her life on social media because people use it against you. And we know for sure, Mama Kim's in here to know for sure her cancer has been used against her. People will use what you try to say on her to help somebody else get through something against you in the worst way possible. I know. I'm prone to it at this point. You know what I'm saying? My addiction comes up, my cancer comes up, all of that comes up, and it's crazy. So I don't blame her for not putting her life on her. Everybody go through something, you know, and sickle cell is bad. They said the pain is excruciating. I don't know what it feel like. I ain't never had sickle cell and stuff. I know a friend that had it and she passed away, and I remember, you know, just kind of watching her, and I remember times when she looked like she was handicapped. Um and stuff because she couldn't walk and stuff, and then she eventually ended up in a wheelchair before she sickle cell took her life. No, don't know, don't we know, we see it. Out from the villa in Kenya, welcome, how you doing from Kenya? But I'm a tap back into this story. I just wanted to show y'all that the kids are the parents are speaking out. It's a backlash with the parents speaking out. It's super at a moment like this, it is given that y'all giving the people to say, Jennifer, I said I lost a friend to sickle cell. Yeah, it's hard to watch somebody with sickle cell and stuff. I know she had to get a lot of transfusions. She had to get a lot of blood transfusions for whatever reason and stuff. I never really looked into it, but I know she became crippled at the end. It was hard to watch. They said if you stick your hand in a bucket of ice and leave it there for an extended amount of time, is the closest you'll get to what sickle cell crisis feels like. Yeah, hold on now. He looking for somebody to marry in the chat, baby. Hey Sean. Um Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it real quick, Sonya. Because I want to see that one. Let me see. They said Carlos. Carlos King. So let me see. Let me see if I can find it real quick. What was she saying, Sonya, that bothered you? Did she say something that made you be like, what the what? You know what I'm saying? Okay, I see it. Let me see. What's okay? It said what's the name of it again, Sonya? The auntie is pitiful. She was popping off. Saying okay, bitch, you felt your kids. Aunt goes off. Okay, I got it. I got it. Y'all have been in this bed, y'all. I hope the medicine's helping. Get this blood out of my system. But yeah, here it is. She was rude and nasty. Alright, y'all, her go to auntie and stuff. Whose auntie is this? Saying, because she look like she going out. Whose auntie is this? Let's see. Let me keep it on mute until I get it past the commercial. She look like she about to go off for real.
That don't got nothing to do with me. I am an innocent bystander. I do not support violence.
All right, what's up with it, y'all? So look, I'm back again with another video, right? So look, I'm scrolling on the internet a while ago, you know, and I was already in the midst of making other videos, finding other information on these videos and things like that. But I actually ran across a post where a young lady was talking a whole bunch of mess, right? So I'm wondering, who the hell is this and what the hell she got going on? Come to find out, it's one of the damn aunts of one of those badass kids that jumped on the young lady in Chicago and jumped on her children as well, too, right? So I'm watching this.
I wonder how the auntie got involved in who, what made her go live, like how they found her page and stuff like that. Alicia said drink plenty of water. I do. I just drunk a cranberry juice. I got me some Pedialyte, electrolyte Pedialyte downstairs, so I'm good. The coat with the pink fur. She said that girl that had the pink. Oh, that had the pink and black coat on. Okay.
You know what I'm saying, 30-second clip, not knowing that there were more clips out there with the aunt talking mess. Now, I haven't seen y'all in the comments.
Oh, she was there.
Videos
she was there with the kids fighting the woman.
You know, I really wasn't on this topic because so many other people are on it, and I try to shy away from a lot of different things, but I did post these videos about the situation because a lot of people were asking me to. And if you're looking for full-length videos, not no bits and clips, I got the full-length video of the mother speaking out, telling all the details about the whole situation, what happened, what led up to it, and everything else. And that's down on my timeline a little bit. Y'all can go check that out. And I got other videos pertaining to it as well. And I probably will drop 2 more about this whole situation unless she speaks out again. But basically, you know, I'm watching the videos and I'm hearing this girl talking.
I'm gonna have to go find them on social media.
Her out of her name. It's basically talking about her parenting. Talking about, you know what I'm saying, she failed her children. You know, she should have got back up off of the ground after she got beat up. She stated that she was actually there and she witnessed it and then stopped it because she didn't have nothing to do with it. As y'all probably seen in the beginning of the video. I'm pretty sure I added that to it, or I will. I'm not for sure, but y'all will see it regardless. Anyway, man, I feel like that this was a teachable moment for the kids and, you know, a learning experience. But to witness so-called adults or older people that's supposed to be influencing the children speak like this is just pathetic in my personal opinion. I know she probably don't give a damn, and people like her don't give a damn. When I say people like her, I'm talking about disrespectful, inconsiderate, you know what I'm saying?
Let's go, Carlos.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You be mad at me how you want to. But now she has deleted her social medias and stuff, but she still got a little old TikTok or whatever the case may be. And I just want to say, man, hey, look, when you in some shit like this and you know what I'm saying, involving yourself, you got to be careful because a lot of different things can happen to you as well because they can't take it out on these kids and you never know what nobody's willing to do. So always think about shit before you do it. Hey, look, I'm going to let y'all go ahead and get into this, watch this, see what the hell she got to say. Let me know y'all thoughts and opinions. And I want to say, anybody out there that's associated with this situation that ain't trying to spread no positivity and coming how she coming, you gotta be careful because people out here and they not playing and they really ready to do something to somebody about what happened to the young lady. She's sick, she got sickle cell, she's been weak, and people just really, really riding for her right now. So, you know, it's not a smart idea, but I can understand you riding for your family. It is what it is. I'm gonna holler at y'all in the comments, so.
What's funny though?
Yeah, that's how I did see a clip of that.
Shit that I don't know nothing about. Oh, that's well. Yeah, this Miss Ugly Jacket. That's my niece. What are you talking about? Sad. No, you sad. You sad. I want to go outside now. I'm ready to go outside. The ugly thing. I'm going outside, bro. Samaya, what's funny? Girl came on red, pink, and brown. Don't worry about what she came on. Came out the house with.
Okay, sister. Happy Thursday.
You got crunch out here. You worried about the wrong shit. Your mama. They couldn't wait. They couldn't wait. Couldn't wait. Like, y'all followed me all the way on TikTok. You want the dead shit. 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 Flamingo. She's not too far. Go outside. I'm ready for outside. No.
Thank you, Sharon, for gifting the membership. Hey, Caramel.
Y'all don't even know.
She said y'all wasn't there. What's going on with the auntie though? So she was there. Y'all saying she was there, and she so she was there in a pink coat. I gotta go back and watch the fight, and stuff like that. She said she's going outside, and that's crazy if she was there and didn't do nothing. I hope they find her. That's crazy. It's a sad, y'all. Especially if an adult was there and watched that woman get hands put on her like that. That's my sister, Empress. Empress, I hope you had a good Thursday. But yeah, this is sad. I told y'all I think it's gonna get worse before it gets better. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I do.
Nothing cute. Y'all bother me. Y'all follow me all the way on TikTok. They trolling. Man, they funny. I'm guilty.
Yo, they shouldn't be looking for that forever.
Don't worry about it for me, no way.
Yo, what? Y'all should have, all these people that's watching, y'all should have
Do something. Do something. Do something. Do something. I don't know what happened, but it looked like you with the wrong person. I ain't fuck with nobody. I ain't even.
Right, Twana.
Ask me what did I do? Y'all knew them little. Why y'all started bothering me? What
Hey,
else did I do?
Latasha.
Y'all can't tell me nothing that I did.
Y'all knew her kids was getting bullied. Y'all should have went up there.
If her son was getting bullied for 2 years, why the fuck would you keep him in that school for 2 years?
Why y'all?
You failed him too, bitch. You failed him. You failed him. Just like you failed on that motherfucking ground. You failed.
Damn.
What you do?
Wait a minute. I couldn't pause the fast stuff. Shit. Look, y'all, I'm having I didn't even pause it. Shit. Did she just say, just like you fell on that motherfucking ground, you felt your motherfuckers? Yeah, pray for them, y'all, because, yeah, I'm glad they standing up for her and the kids, too. Damn, I didn't know it was this bad, y'all. I didn't know she was saying all of that. Pray for her niece, because she knows better. Pray for her niece, because that's who's going to suffer, is the niece. That's who's going to be in the streets, feeling like the next motherfucker she can run up on, and it ain't going to be the same. She going to feel like she going to be just like her auntie. Run her mouth, and everybody ain't going to be the mama with the kids. Everybody ain't going to be that mama. Everybody ain't going to be that little boy. The way they taking lives of kids out here now, with no remorse, just blasting them, ending their life like it's nothing. I'm gonna give y'all an example down in Texas, Arlington, Texas. Just a little road rage. Road rage. You can't even honk your horn at nobody. You can't. How many times we done honked our horn and said, "Hurry up, bitch!" Shit. How many times? It did come from somebody, Tawana. But how many times we done honked our horn? Hurry up, bitch. You can't even do that shit. You can't even do that shit. The girl just got killed outside in the parking lot for not saying, "Excuse me." Y'all see what times we living in? This ain't back then. This ain't back then. Where I might get unalive for not saying excuse me, which I do. But I'm just saying. You might get unalive for honking your horn and tell somebody, go. Just because it's a green light and they sitting on their phone distracted. You might lose your life today. Let me rewind this back a little bit, y'all. Give me a second. Let me take this back a couple notches.
Yeah, I knew them little. Why y'all started bothering me? What did I do? Yeah, y'all can't tell me nothing that I did. Y'all knew her kids was getting bullied. Y'all should have went up there. If her son was getting bullied for 2 years, why the fuck would you keep him in that school for 2 years? Why y'all? You failed him too, bitch. You failed him. You failed him. Just like you failed on that motherfucking ground. You failed. Whoop-de-doo. Sometimes you just have to get up and start over. Like, it don't hurt to go to another school. We let that be your mama. Stop playing this thing. Oh, what did you think me do? What did you think me do? I hope so. Screen recording. You got screen?
That's crazy, y'all. Let me get through this commercial, and I can't believe this. I didn't know she was talking crazy like that. I know y'all was saying aunt. Is that the niece in the background with the aunt? Is that the same niece? Damn. That's hard. That's when you know a kid is set up for failure. I would have been, yeah. And I got 5 grown, and I tell you, no convicted felon. My children know better. You hear me, Tawana? She is pitiful. It's a sad. And you doing it in front of that child. And that's why I said the next person that she's getting in front of, it's not going to be that.
I'm going to catch you crazy.
Hey, newbie sis.
Right. So I'm not an understood camera. Yeah. Tell do. Why they keep bothering you? Like, what the fuck? That's not a dude, that's a female. Somebody got it. You're not gonna do shit. You don't need nothing. I got an uncle for you, bitch. What the? I got you for every last one of you. In a bit.
Wrong, babe. Sorry.
When did I ever say that I was from Chicago? Because I stay in Chicago. I never said I was from Chicago. Shut the fuck up. Y'all say anything like I said. Oh my God. Who is y'all, bitch?
Oh, yeah, love helping out for sure.
Like,
Hey,
y'all
Corey
on the
Boo.
outside looking in. Don't even know what y'all talking about. You didn't see me in the video. I don't know how y'all found me on TikTok. It started right here. And I didn't even say nothing on TikTok. Don't you think you know my loan? Oh. I started laughing when y'all started bothering me. Shut up. I can laugh.
I see where the kids get all this cussing and stuff from, too.
We do live behind the school. Y'all should have came behind
Yeah,
it.
we are, Tanisha. Hey, Miss Groovy.
Come behind it.
I'm good.
Oh. Tell that dyke to line it up. Y'all don't want to play with her. No funny shit. We want to get you. Stop running from that. Boo. Whoop-de-doo. Shut up.
Yeah, Corey. For sure.
Like. Yeah, let me see. Who ever said that I was from Chicago? I don't know why y'all keep saying that. I'm not from Chicago. My mother, that was my mother, and niece, and both of my nephews. I always say, stay after school. Why would I stay out of school? Like, what are you talking about? They gonna find you in Florida next.
I hope they find her.
Could you be around your face? Y'all know it. I'm about to get off this. Y'all been here on me. Don't even know what I'm talking about. Bitch. I didn't even know pictures. Stop my.
That's what I said, Sharon.
All right. right now that y'all saying that, man, I just simply want to say, man, if there was no need for that, she shouldn't have been coming like that. There should have been way more respect for that young lady. You taking that out on her, what others are saying to you in the comment section, which is lame to me, in my personal opinion. Those kids need to be charged, held accountable, and sent off to the goddamn jailhouse, in my personal opinion, so they can get scared straight like they used to do on TV.
Yeah.
They actually need to sit their ass down and get them a little time. In my
Let's go,
personal opinion.
Carlos.
I don't feel like nobody out here should be doing these type of things and spreading these type of messages to the youth. It should be nothing but positivity and knowledge spread. But when it's not like that, when it is a whole bunch of bullshit being brought to the public's eye and all of that, bro, it'll never
Sorry,
be
y'all
what
got
we
sit
really
up.
want to be out here. Getting this
A little better
peace.
for y'all.
And you know, people being out here with some sense. These kids, these YNs, out here just acting like goddamn fool. But to see that little girl be the one that started off kind of threw me off, man, real talk. Well, look, I done said what I had to say about the whole situation. I want to know your thoughts and opinions on everything.
I said it's gonna get worse, Mama
I
King.
definitely do appreciate y'all, and I will holler at y'all later on another video as well.
Yeah, Miss Groovy. So she said she ain't she don't give a fuck. She was there and she talked horrible about the mother. She talked real horrible about the mother, and it was disgusting. It's the little boy back there for me. It's the cussing, and it's all the cussing from the kids and shit in the background for me. It's like, what, you know, that's like in front of your grandkids, you know what I'm saying? Cussing and shit like that. People that cuss, everybody needs to be held accountable. Everybody. And if she was there, I bet y'all, if we had another video, I bet she was egging that shit on. You know what I'm saying? Not to stop it. And, you know, we thinking it's the kids saying get that bitch. It was probably her. I wouldn't be shocked if she wasn't involved in you know, hyping the kids up and shit in the background, because we heard so many voices. We don't know whose voice that is that we heard on these videos, and I hate that for her. I do. I'm praying for pray for the mother and her kids, but as much as these kids is at fault, you know, it does start at home. I'm gonna pray for these kids because when you see stuff like this, it ain't good. That's all I know. Hey, Rhapsody, it's not good. It's not good. It's not good for the kids. Ain't no way she would be talking like that. Yeah, just even talking like that in front of the kids. She didn't say a sentence without a cuss word and stuff. So it's sad, y'all. But salute to y'all. Thank y'all for coming through and stuff. Again, I'm gonna keep up with this story as well. Say no to bullying. Talk to your children about bullying. Ask them if they're being bullied and stuff. And keep all documentation. I don't care if you set up teacher conferences. Man, keep going. Go to the Board of Education and stuff. Go further. Keep going. Don't stop, you know, and again, don't forget to document everything. If you got to record some stuff, do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go get me some rest, y'all. It's medicine's finally kicking in, you guys. So salute. Everybody enjoy the rest of your Thursday, okay?